Okay, welcome to the lab prep video for lab number one. This is going to walk you through the three problems of lab number one. It's A, B, and C. So for each of those, you're going to have a data set to type in. And the data set for the first one I'm giving to you right here. You've got two variables, therapy and effect. So you're going to type in the ones and twos in the first column, and then the effect values in the second column. Remember, you're going to type in the values when you are in the data view, and then when you go to the variable view, that's where you can enter in therapy and effect, and also when you can change the decimals to 0. Both of these have 0 decimals. You're going to want to label the values of therapy as 1 is going to be equal to Rogerian and 2 is going to be equal to cognitive behavioral. You probably want to abbreviate these, and remember you can't have a space here between cognitive behavioral and a variable name. It's all got to be a contiguous set of letters. Okay, so you're labeling therapy because it's a qualitative variable. It's your independent variable. Effect is just a Likert scale variable. It's an interval level data, and so you don't have to label that as anything. All right, when you got that typed in, the first thing you need to do is a frequency table. And then it's asking you to do it for both type of therapy and effectiveness. And once you got that table, you can tell the percent of people that are giving the scores of 1, 2, 3, or 4 for how effective therapy is. What percent is 2 or lower? You're going to use the cumulative percent category. Problem 2, you're going to graph the frequency distribution for effect. So it's a quantitative variable, effect. So you could do some kind of histogram with the bars touching here. And then for the next one, you're going to do the error bar graph, which is the one that looks like that with the mean in the middle. Then for these last two problems, 4, you're going to calculate the mean, median, mode, and standard deviation for effectiveness. If you remember, the way we get that is with the frequency statistic, or procedure, I should say. All right, then the last one you're going to do is the compare means for the two types of therapy. And you should be able to here say, you're going to have the mean and the standard deviation for both groups, and you're going to be able to compare the Rogerian and the cognitive behavioral. All right, and remember that I've got walkthroughs on doing each of these in SPSS, problems A, B, and C, on the YouTube channel. So if you get stuck, you can go there. And of course, remember that the SPSS pages that we work through, those have guidance on how to do each one of these things that I'm asking for. All right, so good luck.